Previously on
17%. Look at where they was at pre-market. Pre-market, they was at $81.05. That's the highest they was. When they was in there partying while we can't get in there yet, $81.05. We got a call for 80. Aristotle said put the call in for 79. You get in right now, you can put the call in for 81. That's what they trying to push it to. So we got the proof right here. We see what it's doing right now at 330, 338. Right now, it's trying to recover. It's been doing this little sideways thing since it dropped all day. Day 23. It smells like money in here. It smells like money right here. I don't think y'all understand, bro. It's Jordan Day. Shout out Michael Jordan. Shout out Aristotle, the Michael Jordan of this stuff, man. As you can see, we had a phenomenal day. First phenomenal day ever. And if y'all been keeping up, it's been a long time since we actually had a day like this. So we just gonna unwrap, because yesterday I put y'all on. Yesterday I said MERC, Merck and Company, MRK ticker symbol. I said that jump when it was at 79 yesterday. I said y'all woke up this morning and bought an $81 call this morning. It was more than $81, $81.05 if I'm not mistaken. This jump made it to $81.27 at 3:30. If I would have waited until right now, or maybe until like 1 o'clock, around 1 o'clock time frame, and sold my jump, I'd have been up buku bread, but we only try and make 5%. We made 4 times that. So I'm like, let's be humble. Let's take our earnings. Let's take our wins. We done lost trying to sit there and hold something. So we're going to take our wins. We're going to get what we got to get. And we're going to keep it pushing, man. We're going to the next thing. So as you can see, I'm still sitting in that BBAI. And y'all see I got BBAI pulled up right here. BBAI is Big Bad AI. Give y'all some background on that. Ticker symbol BBAI is founded in 2020 in McLean, Virginia. So everybody that live out Tyson's, shout out Tyson's, that area. They, a local favorite. Check them out. They operate in artificial intelligence and advanced analytics space, specifically focusing on data-driven decision dominance, AI, ML, operationalization at scale. Boy, I can't read. Clients in defense, intelligence, and commercial markets. They aim to provide strategic advantages using a full-stack AI platform that processes complex, fast-growing data sets. So right now they sitting at 378, 379 according to my peoples right here. As far as the year, check out the year. So y'all can see clearly, it made it to 978. That was the highest it was, 978. Right now it's sitting at 378. So that's a whole $6 climb for it to get back to its highest, man. You do the math on that. You do the math on 100 times 6. You buy 100 shares of that. 100 times 6, that's 600. If that junk grows $6 per share, you hear me? That's 600 bones in your pocket, man. You know what I'm saying? We here for trying to get some bread. And it's possible it could reach that based on how AI is doing. And as you can see, it went up. and then they just sold it all, and then they let it reset at this area right here. So that's a new low. Honestly, keep it a buck. They was trading down here at the beginning of the year. 1 year ago, they was trading down here. Let's go year to date. Year to date, they was trading. Let's see the price. Around 450. Then they reached their high and came back down. But if you check out for a year, they was trading at $1 last year. Last year, this joint was $1. It went all the way up to $9, and now we at like $4, $3 and some change. So the way AI moving, it's a gimme. Honestly, y'all, it's a gimme. I'm thinking about investing. I just got one share of it right now to see, waiting for it to take off. Once it take off, though, I'm going to go ahead and put some little what Cajun sprinkle from Popeyes, slap your mama, season it, you know what I'm saying? Some good junk. Tony's, Kinders, y'all know. Go ahead, slap some of that on there, and go ahead and just run my bag up. Watch that junk just rise with, you know what I'm saying? And it's going to be a swing trade. I don't think they're going to do it all at once, you know what I'm saying? I don't imagine that. I could be wrong. Let's see how long it took to make this move. It went from January, the lowest point right here, January 29th to February 13th. So that's about a cool 2-week stretch of just holding on. Then this peak, you get to its peak. You don't know when the peak is. You never know when the peak is, y'all. I promise you. You never know when the peak is. Because see, look, you could think that it's going to reset right there. You're like, oh, man, it went down to 8. But, I mean, it started at 872, went down to 8, and then it went back to 9. So you're like, all right. But then it started chugging down. It took a whole another 2 weeks to get back to the bottom. So when you see this jump starting to pick up, just know it's going to take at least maybe 2 weeks to get back to where it was at least. You know what I'm saying? So the next one we got, my favorite, should be your favorite too, should be everybody's favorite, especially if you like Bitcoin. Look at this. Look at this. I bet. And you know, I was going to buy some. Look, I was going to buy some earlier when it was down here at 108. Bitcoin right now, it was 108. Now it didn't took that massive leap to 110. So you know, I was sitting here eyeing this, man. Let's pull up our bid. I was sitting here eyeing the option for June 13th. Yes, sir. I was looking at that right there. I was gonna buy that joint at 1, and it, you know what I'm saying, it just ran his bread up. So I mean, we looking into options, but as you can see, it was started at pre-market 9:30 today. It started at 62. It's at 62.68. It started at like 62.36. Now it's at 62.69. If you would have bought it last week, it was at $60 last week. You would have made $2.69 on each share. You know what I'm saying? That's not saying a lot, but that's a nice amount. Especially if you trade options on this. If you trade options on this, let's say let's go July 11th. We buy 63.5 call. They ain't got too much. I don't like that too much interest. 67 open interest on that one. So like, say we buy this one. This one right here got good 670 open interest. It's got good volume. Chance of profit 32. Right. It's costing right now. It's costing 320. Bitcoin is moving like it. You know what I'm saying? Like it's moving like it's about to do something big. And it already took that drop from the high. Let's go to Bitcoin so y'all can see what I'm saying. It already did its drop from the high. From the 52-week high. The 52-week high was 111. It already did its drop. Now it's on this come up. So, me personally, I think that it's going to do something like this. So it's going to choppy chop around basically this 100 or 108, 105 area. 105 is going to choppy chop right there. Then it's going to make his next big move. Like, you can see that it has a trend of doing that. That's what it does. Does a little choppy chop, big move, drop down, choppy chop, big move, do the choppy chop, drop down, big move. I'm thinking, you know what I'm saying? That's how it's been moving lately. You know, you could pick up on the pattern. So today, it went and got its highest. Maybe if we would have made some moves at 1 o'clock, we could have got some. We could have ate. But it don't really matter. And on top of that, if we would have made the option call around the same time we sold, like just being fast, you know what I'm saying? We probably could have made some bread right here. So you just want to keep your eyes open. I wasn't geeking to do nothing today because this project 555, this not Beyond get every single, you know what I'm saying, Top Reed get every single trade right and try to run his bag up the same day. You know what I'm saying? It's a long game, 490 days. We just going to see where it get us by being disciplined. So as you can see, iBit is on the uptrend, up 58% in the past year, up $23. So if you would have got this last year, you would have made $23 per share. It's only gonna go up. iBit. Let me give y'all some info on iBit because I'm telling y'all, I love this stock. Like, this stock right here is going to feed my family for sure. Might feed your family too. iShares Bitcoin Trust. It's a Bitcoin trust by BlackRock, the largest asset manager in the world. Launched in 2024, it's spot Bitcoin ETF directly backed by Bitcoin held in custody. So that means they locking in with all the people that they know. They like, how much Bitcoin you got? How much Bitcoin you got? They like, I got this much Bitcoin. They like, I bet we gonna go ahead and just make a stock for that junk so we could trade it. Like, keep up with me now. Get what I'm saying? They made a stock to trade Bitcoin. BlackRock. Conspiracy theorists, y'all know about BlackRock. If you're not a conspiracy theorist and you know about money, you know about BlackRock. All I'm saying is, this is what they doing. This is where they at with it. Let me show y'all on Robinhood so y'all can get the better picture. Boom. This is where they at with it. That's where they putting their money at. Let me show y'all how much volume this gets a day. Average volume, 48 million. 48 million on a Bitcoin stock. You got not the Bitcoin, not Bitcoin. Bitcoin stock. This is a Bitcoin stock. So you can only imagine what that's about to do. Like I said, 52-week high is $63.70. Didn't even get back to that chat. I'd hop in that car. You know what I'm saying? So more to know about it. Why it's important. Institutional access to Bitcoin. It allows major funds and retirement accounts to hold actual Bitcoin exposure through a traditional brokerage. So that means they basically, your 401k can now hold Bitcoin in the stock version, and you don't gotta invest in Bitcoin. You know what I'm saying? And it's cheaper. With BlackRock pushing the ETF, many see it as the safest and most legit gateway for traditional finance to hold Bitcoin. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, y'all, day 23 was the biggest day I had so far. And alhamdulillah for everything. Thankful that I kept it going, kept it pushing, and then we got a day like today. And it's like, right now we just sitting on the buying power. No moves right now. I'll probably make a move. I mean, we don't even gotta make a move today. You know what I'm saying? We might could watch for a setup tomorrow. We could buy some right now. But I think I'm almost back with my day trades. I think today my last day in day trade jail. Yeah, so once I'm done, I have my day trades back. Well, I mean, I got them back now, but I want all three. And we'll start making some power moves probably Trade Talk Thursday. Probably just sit on this victory. See when BBAI going to take off. It's been just trading terrible, though. Let's look at the moving averages. It's trying to come up on bullish. It needs to get back across this blue line right here. But this is the short-term blue line that it needs to cross if it's short-term bullish. It's been trading bad all day, man. It's kind of been light. The volume on this is crazy too. 99 million in as an average volume, and it's got 72 today. It's big, man. There's a lot of people are interested in this one. You know what I'm saying? That's what I say. A lot of Robinhood people are interested on it. So I just watch out for that. Let's see what else happened today in the markets though. Google was going nice, and then it kind of fell off, but it was doing nice, up 2.5. Ferrari engine looking great. Netflix the only one down, and Amazon, Microsoft was down. Okay. See anything? United Health at 302, Super Micro at 442. You know, let me know in the comments if y'all see anything y'all like. Wow, this area is terrible. Instacart, General Dynamics, Robinhood at 72, AMD, BlackRock. Shout out Chris Sane. He was saying computing is gonna be the next thing after AI. So check these two to three jumps. I got this one as well, D-Wave. So all these right here, write them down. When AI is finished doing this run, because AI is the most important thing right now. It's the newest technology. Quantum computing is gonna be right after that. So I'm not even sure what that is. Let's check into it. Let's read it real quick. Let's not be dumb. Quantum computing engages in developing novel algorithms or solutions utilizing quantum and quantum-inspired computing to solve difficult problems in various industries. That sounds like some science fiction, honestly. But if it's a real thing, that means that it's gonna be moving. Companies is gonna be looking for that. At the end of the day, they're gonna be like, man, everybody got access to AI. Let's get some quantum computing going on. Let's get some quantum computers getting our business running. You know, at the end of the day, we just going with the flow when it comes to making money. Now, if you want to hold something long term, like I said, at the current moment, this Ferrari engine is what's gonna be the move, because the S&P 500, the SPY, and the Vesco QQQ, they both got the technology in the top 500 companies. Then these is all the big powers that's going around: Google, Microsoft, Amazon, Apple, Tesla, Nvidia, Netflix, Palantir, Meta. All these is what's the move right now. These are the biggest companies on this at the moment. So at the end of the day, y'all see gold doing alright today. If you want your money to grow steadily, put it in gold. So had a good day 23. We should have stuck with it and tried to do 23%, but you know, at the end, it don't matter. Thankful for this win. Alhamdulillah for everything. It smell like money right here. So